Hey, good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to Monday, November 4th, 2019. And joining us this morning is one of our favorite guests to have back. Good morning, Mrs. Downey. How are you today?
Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, Mr. Stricker. I'm great. How are you?
Glad that you're. I'm doing all right, but I am really happy that you're here. Hank, I'm telling you, this is going to be fantastic for you too. Look how excited
He
you are
looks
this
very
morning.
excited.
He
doesn't
is, because we're going to learn something new today. As you guys may or may not know, Mrs. Downey is a reading specialist, which means she has a lot of great ideas that she's using with her boys and girls in class to help them. And so I was just taking a look at one of my favorite things to look at, and it's called a graphic novel. And this one's called The Cardboard Kingdom by Chad Sell. And if you'd like to take a peek at it, stop down, I'll show you. I have a couple of these down here. But as I was reading through this, I wondered if maybe you could help me out.
Sure.
Because these strategies. So I'm just going to start from where I was, and I'm going to get to a point here where I was struggling. And what would you suggest to kids when this happens?
Okay.
So, all right. Because that's illegal. My aunt is a lawyer. Really, I have a case here. I'm not trying to compete with you, Alice. I mean, I'm not selling lemonade, you know. What did you say? Ooh, you better run, Becky. I can see into her soul. It's not pretty. I don't sell lemonade. I sell... Now, I don't know this word here, but the next one is potions. What should I do?
Okay, well, what I suggest to my students, and I actually had two of them on Friday try this strategy, and it worked in an instant, is skip that word that you don't know.
Okay.
Go back to the beginning of the sentence and reread the whole thing, and your mind, by looking at those sounds, is going to figure out what's going to make sense there. So give that a try.
All right, so we'll try again. So I go back to the beginning, and then I don't sell lemonade. I sell, and I'm going to skip that word. I don't sell lemonade. I sell something potions. I sell magical. The word's magical. I see how that works. So going back and reread it, it does, and then it makes sense to me. So great idea, and that'll help me out with this book. So once again, if you want to get a chance to come down, you can use it with this or any book they might be reading in class, right?
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Yes, it makes reading fun when you can figure that out yourself. And I was thinking about last year when I was reading this past weekend, how I challenged my students last year to send me pictures of where they would read. And so I thought I would challenge more students this year to send in pictures of where you have fun reading. Where do you cozy up with a blanket? Or I have a picture of myself up in a treehouse this summer. I used to go up there to find a quiet place to read. So share with us where you like to read. Bring in a picture. We could give you a 3x5 card, I was thinking, maybe to draw.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have a photograph, and let's get inspired by where you have fun reading.
That sounds really neat, and I would love to see your treehouse. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
You know, I know when I'm reading, it's hard to do it at home because there's always so much activity going on.
Right.
And honestly, if the TV's on, I'm as bad as anybody else.
Right.
I'm like locked into the TV.
Exactly.
And so when I go out in the woods to go hunting with my family, I'll go out in the deer stand, and that's where I like to take a book.
Awesome.
And so I may not see any deer, but I get to do a lot of great reading.
Right.
And so that's always good.
Right.
So great tips. What do you think, Hank? Is that something you can do? Oh, yeah.
Well, I think he's thinking about it.
I think he is thinking, oh, yeah, there's the swim. High five to you too, buddy. All right. Hey, for lunch today, boys and girls, we're going to have ravioli with breadsticks, romaine lettuce, and just 4 ounces of fruit cocktail milk. Why do we have to know it's 4 ounces? Why not 6? I don't know, but I think it's pretty good. Tomorrow you're going to have a pizza. Let's do some more math. A 4x6 pizza. With corn, it's just 4 ounces as well. Carrot sticks, pears, and milk. All right, so we're going to encourage you guys always to make it a great day. And thank you again for coming down and for that wonderful strategy. It's really going to help us all
My
out.
pleasure.
And if you'd repeat after me too, that'll help out with the boys and girls back in the classroom. I am a bright, capable Moore student.
I am a bright, capable Moore student.
I choose to be a leader.
I choose to be a leader.
And I choose to show Panther pride.
I choose to show Panther pride.
Go Panthers.